What's up, guys? Yuri here. This is episode 2 of Better Than Yesterday, and today we are discussing weight scale and body image. That is why I'm shirtless, right? Because I'm comfortable with my body image now, and I'll tell you exactly how I got there and how long it took me. So, starting with, I got a little show and tell. Don't worry, I'm not taking off the shorts now. It's just where I started. 127 pounds. 16 years old. I hope you can see that pretty well. This is me at my peak of starting workout weight. As soon as I started, it was in March when I was 16, after my birthday, and weighing 127 pounds. The way I wanted to see the most progress was I was wearing a shirt. I wear the shirt the whole time. I wouldn't look myself in the mirror. I would still weigh myself to see how I'm making progress, but I would not see myself how I'm looking because I wanted to see progress once I take the shirt off. And I did that for about 3 to 4 months before really the summer hit and I started hitting the beach. And even when I was going to the beach or the pool, I still had my shirt on. I would not look in the mirror. It was good thinking to notice progress. But that was my first step. After that, I started weighing myself pretty much daily and to track progress. And then I figured out really quick that was not working really well because that was stressful. I would gain a pound, I would lose a pound, and it was pretty much body weight, body water stuff, so I wasn't having that. Switched it to weekly. Again, that was not working well. So eventually, I figured out a system where I might weigh myself monthly, and once a month, obviously on my rest day. It was usually on Sundays that I would weigh myself. And I actually went home and found my little tracking sheet. This is a real deal, guys. Tracked it starting in 2006. It was May 2006, and I weighed 162.5 pounds. That 0.5 is very, very important. I have a bunch of notes here. Why I lost weight, why I thought I gained weight. And the sad part is though, May 30th, a year later of 2007, I still weighed 162.5 pounds. So I actually remember seeing that and I was like, this is bullshit. I did a whole year's worth of working out, whole year worth of stuff in my face and whatever else that was going on, and I still ended up being the same exact weight a year later from it. And I kept this up to 2010, and that is when I fell off. How do I get to a point where I was extremely obsessed about the weight scale to finally letting it go and it being a tool for myself versus being an obsession? That is what I'm here to talk about. I started studying a lot more, and I think at that point I was already training. I was already a personal trainer, and finally I got exposed to Paul Chek, and he started talking about the mindset and how the positive, every thought that goes through your brain, it affects every cell in your body. So I started focusing on that. I stopped focusing the negative attention that I was given to the weight scale. And as soon as I did that, I gained weight. I still weighed myself, right? Because I was still weighing myself at that point. But I was not focusing on the weight scale. I wasn't saying, oh no, if I don't gain a pound, I'm gonna, I don't know what, right? Get depressed or work out more or whatever it is. That it was not a positive way to address the issue. It became an issue at that point. Now my mindset is kind of what I made my mindset to be then is it's just a tool. It gives me feedback once in a while if I want it, if I want to take it, whatever. If I don't want to take it, I don't listen to it. But I'm not a slave to it. I'm not obsessed with it anymore. And that's when it happened. When I realized that as soon as I have to stop focusing on it, that's when beautiful things happen. I was still doing everything else the same. I was still working out. I was still eating correctly, or even better. But I wasn't negatively focusing and giving my attention to that thing, the weight scale. That is the key to freeing yourself from something like that and then starting to really start noticing difference. Now, why I say that, why that's important. You know, I work in pretty much a weight loss industry, right? It's fitness industry. A lot of people come to me, they want to lose weight. And everyone starts working out, they're starting to see results, they lose 10 pounds. Let's say in 30 days they lose 10 pounds. That is terrific progress, right? Eventually, life happens, and either the holidays happen, or vacation happens, if you're lucky, right? And let's say for a week or two, you're slacking and working out, you're eating a little bit more than you should, and you gain 3 to 5 pounds, okay? Not too bad, some of it could be water weight. Doesn't matter, the weight scale says you gain 3 to 5 pounds. 99% of the people, as soon as they see that weight gain, they get discouraged. That used to happen to me. Anytime I lost a pound, I used to get discouraged, and I stopped what I was doing. And it was mentally draining. And we only have so much mental capacity as it is. For family, for relationships, for work. You don't want to have your body image and the weight scale taking away the other stuff that should be making you happy, right? So, my point here is, as soon as that happens, the 1% of the people who are, you know, they gained a couple of pounds, they just get back on the horse and they keep grinding and keep doing what they've been doing. Get back to working out. Get back to eating well. The holidays are over. Vacation is over. Forget about it. Move on. Be like a dog. Forget about it. It's over. They live in the moment. And that's it. And that is the success. That is the way to get there. And it all starts here. So as soon as you made up your mind to say, hey, listen, I'm going to be happy with whatever the weight scale says at that particular time, as long as I'm still putting in the work. Don't think about you sitting on the couch and being lazy for 3-4 weeks. You get on the scale and it says one thing. You know, doesn't mean you forget and keep sitting on the couch. No, you get your ass up and start doing work that's supposed to be done. Right? Very important that you start thinking about it in that perspective, where it happened, it's over with. You can't change the past, now move on. You gotta move on. You gotta forget about what that little number says and move on. Also, you need to celebrate what you've got, right? You lost 10 pounds, you gained 3 to 5 pounds of it back. Who cares? You still lost 5 pounds overall. Now, let's continue that progress and lose another 10 pounds, or whatever the goal is at that point, right? Focus always on the positive. And that's very difficult to do, but you want to do it as best as possible. So the action item for you guys, and that is to implement right away, is to focus on the weight scale from a positive perspective. Do not care so much what the numbers say. All right? It's just feedback, and again, it could be water weight. You gain 3 pounds because of you're retaining water. It's summer out, you're losing a lot more water weight, whatever it is, right? Don't focus on the weight scale too much. And if you're having a bad day, having a bad week, having a bad month, whether you went on vacation for a month or the holiday season is coming up and you know you're slacking and you're working out, you know you're eating a little bit worse, brush it off and then get back right on the horse and get back to start training and get back to everything else, right? Everybody has hiccups. Everybody has those ups and downs. Had ups and downs for 4 damn years. So why am I doing this? I want to show you that you don't have to take 4 years to realize that you don't have to have an unhealthy relationship with your weight scale. You can do it now. Make up your mind and it's over. Once you make up your mind, you're already there. You already succeeded. You're just getting to that point where you're happy with where you're going. Alright guys? Hope this was helpful, and I really hope that you guys start being happy and healthy with what you look like and the weight scale. Take care, be good. Better than yesterday.